Happening, you already know who this is. This is your dude, GKA, the prodigal son from the fine organization that we call Groove Fire Groove Social Fellowship Incorporated on What's Happening TV. Say, man, I got a hot discussion to talk with you out there in the TV land. You feel me? Um, the hot discussion is this real quick. You know people want you to react, man. I don't know how many times I said this. People want you to react. People want you to react, man. You can't give people the benefit of seeing you sweat. You know? You can't. In the scripture, they got this saying, right? In the scripture, turn the other cheek. Man, turning your cheek, that ain't always good. You feel me? But it's necessary. You feel what I'm saying? I think I said this before. Sometimes the victim can look like the suspect when the suspect react. And some people don't want to see you shine. Some people don't want to see you happy. Some people want you to be miserable. Man, we can't give people the benefit of the doubt that they can still have some type of ties to your emotions. We can't do that. And that's difficult because ain't nobody tied to these emotions, but at the same time, you want to show somebody that I ain't the one to play with. You feel me? But really and truly, you not really have to show them you ain't the one to play with. Really and truly, it's the fact that you know where you come from. And you know what you're capable of. And you know if you respond in a negative manner, or I ain't gonna even say a negative manner, but if you respond in a manner that you choose to respond in, it ain't gonna be the best situation for you. And at times you have to understand these people know what they doing. We gotta move smart. And sometimes, man, moving smart, turning your cheek, being a bigger person, man, that don't always feel right. But at the same time, it's necessary. It's necessary to be the bigger person. Because if you don't be the biggest person, right, you ain't doing nothing to them, truth be told, because people want you to come to their level. They want you to come to their level. So therefore they can say, okay, I got you. Sad to say, but that's what it is. People play games, political games, psychological games. And at times when you pure and you mean well and you feel like somebody playing with you, man, you will go all out. But going all out just to hit somebody, ultimately, you gonna hit yourself. So at the end of the day, it ain't worth it, man. And that revenge seems sweet too. You hit me, I'm finna hit you back. You did me dirty, I'm gonna do you dirty. Man, they expecting that. They want you to be dirty just like they being dirty. You know what I'm saying? People want you to be dirty just because they dirty. And the best thing you can do is be clean. But being clean don't feel right. But being clean gonna get the best results that you need to get. And at times, man, I think I said this prior over and over. Man, we ain't got to show nobody nothing. The only person that we have to show something to is ourselves. And sometimes we prevent showing who we really are to ourselves because we allow revenge, anger, grief, sorrow, sadness to get the best of us. In return, we want to get the best of somebody else, but trying to get the best of somebody else, you're going to end up getting the worst to yourself. So the best thing you can do is just deal with the emotions. Is deal with the emotions. Just think about it. On some real talk. If somebody hit you, and you don't hit them back, coming from where I come from, you gonna feel played. But understanding the risks to, retaliate is gonna be an ongoing cycle. Shit, we see it every day. Somebody kill one person, go back and kill that person. Somebody cheat on that somebody, go back and cheat on that person. The cycle, these cycles consistently going. And the best way to deal with these cycles is just deal with the pain. Deal with the emotions of whatever transpire and keep on progressing. We owed it to ourselves to be better. And whatever you give out to the world gonna give it back to you. I ain't gonna even lie to you. The energy, I ain't gonna say the world, but I'm gonna say the energy that you put in the atmosphere, it gonna return. Maybe not in the factor that you think it gonna hit you back, it gonna hit you back. So, I'm a student. I mean, not a student. I'm a professor, and one of the students had said something to me. The student said, you need to get blindfolded. I'm like, blindfolded? What you mean get blindfolded? She said, you need to get blindfolded. So therefore you won't know where you going. Now I'm like, what you mean? She said, you remember that exercise that you showed us last time where the coach was telling the football player, hey, can you make it to the 50? And the player was like, yes, I can make it to the 50. But the coach ended up playing mind games with the player and ended up allowing the player to get to the touchdown zone. So that story, the student was reminding me of this. Sometimes we so focused on getting to one destination, but in reality, we can get farther if we just stop. It gonna sound like I'm contradicting myself. If we only just stop focusing on this one thing. By you focusing on this one thing, that one thing can take you farther than you ever can expect it. But man, we got to be fair with ourselves. And we can't be fair with ourselves trying to give somebody else the business. Man, that ain't worth it. Stick to your codes, make a principle, make a code, and live it. And just understand, everybody else ain't gonna live by your code, but the reason why you live by your code, it give you a certain structure that can allow you to progress. That what's matter, man. All that, man, I'm finna hit you back. You hurt me. You said something that I don't like, or scheming and plotting, trying to harm the other person because this person was trying to put you in a situation. Nah, man. You came too far for this. You came too far just to let somebody know that you can be just as an ugly creature just like them. But trying to be an ugly creature just like them is not going to get you to the destination or the progress that you're trying to make over your life. And it's hard, too. It's hard to not get somebody back when they play you. I ain't gonna lie. That's hard. When you put your energy in something, the return you get back is betrayal. That's hard. Man, you betrayed me. I'm finna get you back. Man, if you do anything, all that's gonna do is just disgrade yourself, devalue yourself, degrade yourself, man. Trying to return the favor of somebody treating you a certain type of way. They got this phrase, they say, treat people how you want to get treated. I think that's very incorrect. I think that phrase should say, treat people how you want to be treated, but most of all, treat yourself in a manner that you would like to be treated. So I'm saying all this for to inform you all, it is not worth it of returning the favor of somebody doing you dirty or somebody trying to be ugly to you. Yes, it will feel good to give them the same treatment that they give you, but eventually you digging your own dirt in a own hole for yourself. And another thing, whenever you come up with the code and principle, just know everybody not gonna stand on morals or integrity. And you can't expect you from other people, man. But you can't expect yourself from you. And stop putting expectations on people that they ain't gonna live by. Put them expectation on yourself. Strive for better with yourself and allow yourself to challenge yourself and achieve certain things. So therefore, you can stop focusing on this BS that other people trying to give you. Man, trying to be so worried about what they think of you, what the perception of whatever the perception they have of you. Man, all that energy taken away from yourself. Man, it ain't even worth it. Because, truth be told, the only thing worth it to the next person is see you fall. And by you reacting like that, you playing right into their hands. Don't play into their hands. What's the play? Your play. Discover that. All be good. All that other stuff, man, we got to think clear. We can't think clear by trying to hit somebody back. Especially if it's a year ago, 6 months ago, 2 years ago, 5 years down the line. Man, we got to let it go. Got to. Because we don't let it go, man, we're going to live in a cycle. Nah, I ain't going to even say that. If we don't release what's keeping us at the bottom of the ocean, we're not going to be able to fully develop of the person that we need to be. because of certain emotions is dragging us down, whereas we can't even touch all our potential because we're using all of the energy to show somebody you ain't the one to play with. Let's flip that and show yourself that you can play whatever cards you have to deal with. And that's better. What's your perception of yourself? Because the perception of others that have on you, that don't matter. What matter is you. Because however you feel, and when somebody say something about how you feel, it's just gonna trigger you. It's just gonna cause more triggers. So find a way to clear yourself up, get it, and don't let nobody don't let nobody influence you to dig your. Don't let nobody to influence you to dig up a grave for yourself. Don't let nobody do that. Because that's what they waiting for. Groove.